Well, how is everyone doing, my internet friends? So let's jump right in, shall we? I just saw a thing, and Trump's poll ratings right now are in the double digits, in the negative. He is polling at negative 50 for independence, negative 48 on handling of this Iran war. Um, yeah, he's not doing good. He's not doing good at all. He is lying, grifting, lying, all the things he is famous for. The other thing that I find peculiar, a few years back, there was all this talk about these satanic worshiping democratic or Democrat rings of, they're cannibalizing kids. And then the Epstein files became number one on the hit parade. So I'm pretty much sure that all that talk about the satanic cult, devil worshiping Democrats was probably referencing the Epstein files. And then, of course, when Trump started running again for president, um, he kept talking about he's going to release the files, I'm going to release the Epstein files. And everybody was all, yeah, let's do that, let's do that. And now that, but and the reason why is because a lot of these Trump cult members were thinking it was going to be just this great big huge vat of Democrats that were in the files. And now we come to find out that most of the names in those files, well, there was only one Democrat so far as I know. I could be wrong about that, so I'll just have to look up some information and find out. But most of the people that have been mentioned in the Epstein files are Republican, and they're rich. But that's not necessarily the peculiar part. The peculiar part, it's kind of an interesting word to say, but the peculiar part is the fact that the Trump cult members aren't talking at all about it anymore. Now that we know that it's mostly Republicans that are in the files, and that Trump's name is mentioned, I think I heard 38,000 times. And like I said, a couple of different times, it should be the Trump Epstein files. And why not? Because, I mean, think about it. Trump wants to put his name on everything. Okay? He put his name on the Kennedy Center, okay, which was named after John F. Kennedy. So, but here's the other thing. Here Trump is, trying to get his face put on the $250 bill. He put his name on the Kennedy Center. He wants to build uh, that that arch, okay, in Washington D.C. That new Trump arch or whatever he wants to call it, but his name is going to be in it. And of course, then there's the ballroom, which his name will be on. Um, and he wants his face carved on Mount Rushmore. Well, there has been geologists that have said that that's just not even possible. That mountain would not hold up with any more carving done on it. It would crumble into the ground. And then guess what? There goes a national monument, all because of Trump's vanity. Yeah, that's just wonderful. So all of these vanity products, projects that he wants to do. And why? Because he knows that after he's gone and 6 feet under, when he shuffles up the mortal coil, because come on, he's going to be 80 years old. He has more years behind him than he has in front of him. So let's just get real about that. Okay? Nobody lives forever. And with his, Big Mac eating diet on the regular, all right, he's not the healthiest guy in the world. The bruises on his hands, his swollen cankles. It's called water retention. But here's the thing: I don't even think the Hoover Dam could retain that much water. And that's just me. Um, so no, he has got more years behind him than what he has in front of him. So, given the fact that he's getting ready to turn 80 years old, he's living on borrowed time. Because that's what happens with people when they get to be in their late 70s and 80s. Okay? It's just the natural order of things. It's nothing heinous. It's just the circle of life. So he's trying to do all of these things. And of course, he's got his base on the uh, front of the DOJ, and he's got his base on I think it's the Department of Labor. And so, he's trying to turn Washington, D.C. into Pyongyang, North Korea. Seriously, that's his goal. But, and I think it's Pyongyang, that's the capital of North Korea. But anyway, he's trying to get all of these vanity projects going and done, which honestly, it's not going to happen before his term is up. Okay. And because no one, when he's no longer on this physical world, no one else is going to want to honor him for anything. Why would we? Come on. $2 billion jet that he got from what was it, Saudi Arabia? Jet that they've been trying to unload for 5 years. Pay to play for pardons, people convicted on federal charges. If you got $1 million, I can pardon whoever it is you want pardoned, and they wouldn't even have to pay restitution. Really? The $10 billion lawsuit he filed against his own IRS. So basically, it was himself suing himself. That's really what it was. Okay? And then he decided to settle that lawsuit for $1.8 billion slush fund to give to people that beat cops, on January 6, 2021. And let us not forget that Trump, according to the Epstein files and credible accusations, is a pedophile. He forced himself on a 13-year-old girl, and then when she didn't do it right, he hit her in the head, I think it was. So this guy is no angel. Okay, he's not even close. I mean, he doesn't even rate in the top 1,000. He's not an angel, and he is not sent as a savior by God. Okay, he's not. And if some of you or all of you evangelicals really gave it some thought, you'd see it too. You'd know it too. You already do know it. How could you not? I mean, it's just right there. It's in your face. And the tariffs that he did, prices we're paying at the pump right now are Trump's fault. Okay? The prices we're paying in the grocery stores right now are Trump's fault. Okay? We can put all of the responsibility, all of the blame right there at Trump's doorstep. He did this. He did this. And this is why we should never have a narcissist as a president. Because a narcissist cannot and will not ever admit when they're wrong. They won't admit when they made a mistake. And that is exactly what's happening with Trump right now. He knows that everything he's done has failed spectacularly. I mean, he's not a good president. He wasn't a good president in his first term, but thank God we had guardrails in his first term. But now in this one, no guardrails. No one that will give him any kind of pushback whatsoever. None. So we are in a very, as the British would put it, we have a bit of a sticky wicket. We're not in a good position. And when it comes to the war in Iran, we're the bad guys. Okay? America is the aggressor. Let that rattle in your head for a little bit. But anyway, my internet friends, that's my opinion. That's my take. That's my rant. So, if you could do me a favor and smash that like button and click subscribe, that would be awesome. Show me some love. But I'm going to end this video because I'm pretty sure you're tired of hearing my rant. And my internet friends, please take care of yourself wherever you are.